Hello and welcome back to the Metamystic Show. Cue the doves. Why is she wearing a monk costume? Well, I'm glad you have asked. It's actually Saint Francis of Assisi. And that brings us to what we are doing today. We are going to look at the year. We're going to look at every single month. This is going to be a big reading. And I'm doing this with the hopes that we can look back on this reading. I'm going to put down 12 cards with the big deck. And then we will clarify with the middle size and the smallest little mini baby size. All right, but before we do that, I want to read this prayer from Saint Francis of Assisi. Monks are actually a little bit different than friars. Monks usually stay more to themselves and to the small community that they're a part of, and that's their way of living. Friars are more about the community and the world at large, and Saint Francis was the patron saint of animals and the environment. See all the birds there? I got this dove. This is cerulean. So I'm going to read this as a blessing over our year of 2025. The prayer for peace. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. And where there is sadness, joy. Divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is in giving that we receive, it is in pardoning that we are pardoned, and it is in dying that we are born to eternal life. So happy 2025, everybody. This is going to be a big reading, so let's buckle up here. We're going to look at every single month. Now, when you're seeing this, we're already a couple weeks into the month of January, but this card for January will also have a video. I'm going to do a reading for January as well, for the month of January, and I plan to do a reading for every single month this year. So don't worry if there's not like a bunch of information in each and every month that we put down on the table here. We will have a reading for that month that we will look more into. So let's take a look here. I have my assistant Cerulean here. I've actually just had this costume on hand for like 2-3 years now. I know, guys. I know. This is what you get with the Metamystic. All right. Sun at the bottom of the deck as we begin. All right. 2025 for the collective. January through December, please. Once we have all of the cards laid out, I will put a picture up here so that you can kind of study them or read them as I'm reading them. We have the sun, guys. You saw all that shuffling, honey. And we got the sun. All right, so this is gonna be a good year. All right, overall. With the star and the hanged man, there's gonna be a lot of enlightenment and there's gonna be healing. For my because I've done this reading for myself, and so I wanted to bring it to the collective. Personally, for me, I got for myself that this would be a year of healing, and we have the star here and the hanged man with the sun. See how he has this glowing orb around his mind, around his head? This shows me that this is going to be a year of enlightenment, healing, and happiness, which is beautiful. I would actually say growth with the sun. Not that you won't be happy, but the sun grows things, right? All right, so let's go. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December of 2025. Everybody, let's take a look. I'm just going to open all of the cards, and then I'm going to stop, take a picture, put it up on the screen so we can look at them. All right, so January 2025, we have the Page of Cups. February, we have the Five of Cups. March, we have the Four of Wands. April, we have the Five of Wands. May, we have the Two of Cups. June, we have the Five of Pentacles. July, we have the Emperor. August, the Six of Swords. September, Three of Cups. October, the Queen of Cups. November, Ace of Swords. And finally, December, we have the Nine of Swords. So let's take a look at these cards. I will take a picture so that we can all take a look as a group and see what we see. All right, and we are back. Here's the table. Let's get us situated, everyone. All right. Whew. Let's begin. This is a big spread. It overwhelms me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not saying that I can't read it for you guys. I'm saying, so I understand if looking at the entire year at one time can feel like a lot. I also want to qualify, number one, this is a Jennifer? Somebody Jennifer here? Paging Jennifer. Paging, I wanted to say paging Dr. Jennifer. Dr. Jennifer. Okay. Yeah, see, I procrastinate when stuff is overwhelming, so maybe that's you as well. What I was going to say is that this is a general reading. This is a collective reading as well. And these things are not set in stone. These are projections. This is the energy as it's moving. That doesn't mean that we can't take that ball of energy and just point that bad boy in a different direction if we don't like what we're seeing. All right. Let's get to it. So let's start with the Page of Cups here. Let's get a little more clarity on this Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is a card of, it can be somebody making an offer to you. This could even be the universe beckoning you, saying, hey, I have this cup for you. Do you want to take it? The universe could have an offer for you. Especially if you've been going through a challenging time. We have the Five of Cups coming up in February, which we will get to. For some of you, this is involving a relationship here that has made you feel stifled, that has made you feel like somebody was possibly too controlling, that somebody, causes a lot of drama here, leaves you feeling out in the cold, or like your heart doesn't matter in some way. For some of you, what this offer is in January is actually your own cup being given back to you from the universe, your own heart. Like he's holding the Ace of Cups in his hand. It's like and the page of cups, it's a small energy. You know how we talk about in Christian circles that the Holy Spirit is like a still small voice. It's not going to be loud. It's not going to be forceful. And it's not going to be controlling. It's going to be a little gentle tap on the shoulder, like this baby here. Hey, you wanna come on the merry-go-round? Sometimes I look at this horse as those fun horses on the merry-go-round. It also always looks like a unicorn to me as well. This is a very beautiful, happy card. And I feel like the universe is saying, hey, if you come this way, we have another option for you. Have you been feeling like you need another option? You know, the Seven of Cups, how there's all those cups, there's all those options. It's like they're hinting. They're like, it's this one. It's this one. Right? I'm going to do like I mentioned before, I'm going to do a reading for January, even though we're a couple weeks in when this comes out. It's all right. That'll be our next reading that's coming up after this one. We'll take a look at what's already happened, and we'll take a look at the rest of the month. I want to do some more time-based readings this year so that we can... I'm going to do time-based readings, like monthly readings. I'm also going to be doing the new and full moon readings throughout 2025. I'm also going to be doing timeless collective readings that you can view at any point in time. So, that being said, instead of going through each and every card, let's actually, give me a second here. What are we gonna do? All right, let's just plow through it. Let's just plow through it here. Let's put the clarifications down, and then we'll go month by month. All right, that sounds good. So this is our second row. January through December of 2025, please, for the collective. Page of Cups, Five of Cups, Four of Wands, Five of Wands, Two of Cups, Five of Pentacles, the Emperor, Six of Swords, Three of Cups, Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords, Nine of Swords. All right. It's a lot of info coming through, so let's just absorb it. You might want to watch this one back. All right. Clarifying the Page of Cups, we have the Four of Pentacles. Clarifying the Five of Cups, we have the Strength card. Clarifying the Four of Wands, we have the Temperance card. Clarifying the Five of Wands, we have the Page of Pentacles. Let me do it like this, actually. January, Page of Cups, Four of Pentacles. February, Strength card, Five of Cups. March, Four of Wands, Temperance card. April, Five of Wands, Page of Pentacles. May, Two of Cups, King of Swords. June, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. July, the Emperor and the Sun. August, Six of Swords, Five of Swords. September, Three of Cups, the Judgment. October, Queen of Cups, Ten of Swords. November, Ace of Swords, Page of Cups. Could be some relation between January and November. And finally, December, the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So at the end of the year, it looks like you're going to walk away from whatever has been stressing you out or will continue to stress you out this year. This could be some sort of plan that you are going to come up with throughout 2025. All right. Now, I know, guys, this is kind of a lot, but let me get the cards down, and then we will dissect. So, let's go one more row with the extra baby. baby. These are baby babies. First, I got these, and I was like, wait. I thought these were these. These? Okay. Sorry. All right, one more time. Let's do the roundup. January through December of 2025. I feel like 50% of the audience has tuned out. For the rest of the remaining 50%, trust me, this is like a $600 reading, so you're gonna want to listen up. And I'm not saying that rude. I'm saying to people that think that things are not valuable, like not just from me, but from like other readers who do this sort of work. This is not just the cards. This is... Anyways, this is real, is my point. So it's worth actually like going through the process to think through the year. You know what I mean? The Emperor coming out as I'm saying that, right? Because if we want to take control of our lives and we want to have a good life, one that suits us, one that makes us happy, right? We have to actually go through the process. We have to go through the process, right? Okay. January through December 2025. And anyone disrespectful can leave the chat. Thank you, everyone. For those who actually want to be here and respect divination, thank you so much. I'm so thankful and grateful for you guys. I just want to say thank you for the entire year of 2024, and for those of you who have been here even longer than that. For those who have booked readings with me, it's been great to get to know you guys on a deeper level. For those of you who have donated, I want to thank you as well. All right, January 2025, Page of Cups. This is going to be hard. Keep me on track, Lord. All right. May the weak say I am strong, but the poor say I am rich, because of what the Lord has done for us. Give thanks. January 2025. Page of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. February, Five of Cups, Strength card, Seven of Wands. March, Four of Wands, Temperance card, Page of Wands. April, Five of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. May, Two of Cups, King of Swords, Three of Wands. June, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, the Lovers. July, the Emperor, the Sun, the Tower. Something's happening there, big. August, Six of Swords, Five of Swords, the Magician. Oof, there's a lot going on in that little part there. September, Three of Cups, Judgment, King of Pentacles. Looking good for finances. September, Queen of Cups. No. I'm sorry. September, October. Queen of Cups, 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Something's ending there. November, Ace of Swords, Page of Cups with the Moon. I'm hearing hidden enemies on that. Could be 12th house themes. And then finally, December, we have the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Cups, and the Justice card. All right. Now, before we dissect, wow, with the devil at the bottom of the deck, some of us are really defeating devils this year. Yeah, it's gonna be a wild ride. Speaking of, with the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. So, all right, let me take a picture of this spread. I also want to say one more thing, and then we're going to dive into it. I am going to offer this reading. If you want to get this reading on a personal level, I'm going to offer it for $300. All right? For like 2 weeks. I'm going to offer it through the end of January. If you're interested, because this is a hard reading, and especially on a personal level, this is challenging. If you're interested, I will offer it for $300. All right. I'm going to take a picture, and I'll be back. Now that's meta. Look at that thing. We got 3 layers going on here. All right. Oh, no. I just remembered something. I'm having an idea, guys. This is not good. My friend Kirsten, she got me these extra super mini Weenie Hut Juniors cards for Christmas. Should we do it? Should we do 4 layers? Should we do it? Yeah, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna go get them. I'll be right back. Here's the table, though. Yeah. Here, stay with my friends. I'll be right back. All right. Stay with Cerulean. He will guide your soul in my absence. Oh man, is this too meta, guys? Is this too far? Have I gone too far this time? This is Super Weenie Hut Juniors. We have Weenie Hut Juniors here. This is Super Weenie Hut Juniors, alright? Is it freaking hot in here, or is it just because I'm wearing a St. Francis costume? Alright. Let me take a sip. Damn it, Kirsten! Shout out to Kirsten, by the way. Oh boy. What are we doing? This is too much. Okay, for the $300 reading, guys, I can't do 4. I can do 3, I can't do 4, alright? I love y'all, but you're gonna put me in an early onset something or other here. Let's fix this. There we go. Okay. How do you like the third eye, by the way? Whew. Alright. Here we go. Whew. Feeling the heat, man. I'm feeling the heat. Okay, now just for reference, these are the minis. These are the real minis, okay? You came to the Virgo reader, you know, you came to the microscope, and you're gonna get it. The microscope, that sounds like, that sounds like a wrestler name. The microscope. All right, ready? Look at this. This is crazy making. This shit's crazy. All right, January through, I almost said January through March for some reason, so January through March might be a biggin. The devil just flipped out in the reverse when I said that, with the 8 of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like something is going to become clear that has to do with the foreseeable future between January and March of 2025. January through December of 2025, please. All right. I feel like coach is like calling me up to bat here. I feel like there's like 5 sports going on. Calling me up to bat. Calling me in as the freaking quarterback. We're playing golf. Poker. What's going on here? All right. Too much Sagittarian. Themery. Creamery. 3, 2, 1. Ready for takeoff. All right. One more time, round of applause for these little mini cards. These are crazy. These are awesome. These are cool. All right. I know Kier watches my show, so shout out. Love you, Kier. We had a fun Friendsgiving over at my house. What did I just drop? Knight of Swords and the 6 of Swords with the King of Cups. You'll make the right choice. It's later in the year. All right, here we go. January 2025. Page of Cups. 4 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. 5 of Swords. In the reverse. I am going to take reversals. February. 4 of Cups. Strength card. 7 of Wands. Death. Some sort of transformation happening like we talked about with the devil. The devil being like revealed to you, whatever that means. March. 4 of Wands. Temperance. Page of Wands. And Knight of Pentacles. I feel like some of you know there's going to be a long process that takes place here, but you're willing to go for it if it means moving forward in your life. April, 5 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and Ace of Cups in the reverse. We'll get to it. May, 2 of Cups, King of Swords, 3 of Wands, Judgment in the reverse. June, 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, the Lovers. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. There's big choices this year, guys. There's big opportunities to make changes in the paradigm, in the trajectory of your life and where it's going. July, the Emperor, the Star, the Tower, and the 4 of Wands. Yeah, for some of us, it has to do with a relationship here or some sort of a celebration that we want to have because of the work that we've done here. March, April, May, June, July, August. August, 6 of Swords, 5 of Swords, the Magician with the 5 of Cups. This, guys, just really, like, if I look up at myself, I'm just like, how, you know? How does she just have, like, a monk costume on hand? I've had this, bitch! Okay. I'm sorry for calling you a bitch. You're not a bitch. I mean bitch in the, like, term of, like, hey, bitch, what up? Okay. I never call anybody a bitch for real. Okay. September, 3 of Cups, Judgment, King of Pentacles, the Tower. Something's happening. Okay. October, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. All right. My guides are like, why did you do this? I don't know. Why did you do this? You told me to do this. All right. They're like, not with the 4 layers. Okay. Lord Jesus, help me. Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Where are we? Where are we in the freaking timeline? October. Queen of Cups, Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords, and King of Wands. November. Ace of Swords, Page of Cups, the Moon, and none other than the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Interesting. Oh, we see overlaps. We've seen multiple overlaps here. January and November again are showing up with Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups on both, Four of Pentacles on both, but this time the Four of Pentacles is in the reverse. And we'll get into it with November here. But something is getting unstuck for good, I'm hearing, in the month of November that you started off with being stuck with in the month of January of 2025. And finally, December, Nine of Swords, Eight of Cups, Justice, and Six of Wands in the reverse. With the Justice card, interesting. Something might not go as planned, but what I'm hearing is it's not even going to matter by then. Yeah, your heart is more important than whatever this battle was. That's what I'm getting. All right, let's get into it. Let me show you the table. One more time. Super extra Weenie Hut Junior's metaverse version of things. All right. Yeah, this goes to the floor, guys. I mean, this is real. This is like where do you see this every day? You know? Just let me know. Where do you see something like all this every day? You don't. All right? Okay. Let me turn this thing around. All right, let's take a look together. Starting at January, because I just want you guys to, because I know a lot of you are readers too. So let's take a look together. All right. Starting here. January, February, March, April, May, June. Those look like SD cards. June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Look at that thing. Look at that thing! Okay, I gotta go. I'm gonna set this. Hold on. All right, I'm coming back. I'll be back. I'm coming back. Hold on. All right. Where am I? Where am I? Ah! Ah! Okay. One hell of a year. Cerulean, can you hit that button for me? All right, thank you. Yep. All right. Who booked the wacky tarot reader for 2025? All right, we're back. Let's do this thing. All right, I'm gonna just put the original spread up here, and then we'll talk about the clarifications as a group, but just so that you can have like a little reference point. I'm gonna put this up here while we're talking. All right, let's get into this thing. Big, bold, and brash. All right. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. All right. January 2025. Let's start here. All right. I'm regretting this. How long is this thing gonna be? Okay, no, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm very happy to do it for you. I'm just being a goof. All right. I was going on my crazy astral travels for 2 weeks, so I'm backing at them. So we have the Page of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles with the Five of Swords in the reverse. There's an offer here with the Page of Cups like we talked about. Let me show you. Let's do this. look at it together. You might have been kind of like stubbornly holding on to something with the Four of Pentacles, and I'm a Taurus moon, so, any fixed sign moons out there, give us a ring. You might have been holding on to something or someone, thinking that you could make something work, and you could still be thinking that in the month of January. Maybe even the first couple weeks of January here. This could even be a person offering to make something work here with you with the Three of Pentacles. This could also literally be work, like some sort of a work offer. What I'm seeing here with the Five of Swords in the reverse is that this can go one of two ways. If this is a toxic person from your past coming back around, I feel like this is showing they haven't changed. They're still just as toxic as they were. They could have been somebody that, with the devil down here, that put you down, that said mean things to you, that just is a mean person, that's coming around saying, like, I've changed, I've worked on myself, Three of Pentacles, but they're actually just the same as you left them with the Four of Pentacles. Sometimes in the reverse, I see it as a spectrum. It can either be the opposite of what the card means, or it can be an even worse meaning. Like, Five of Swords in the reverse can be like super weenie hut Five of Swords, like extra Five of Swords. And I'm seeing that here for those of you, if this is a toxic person coming back around, it's almost like they've become worse in your absence, and they're coming to you for shelter. That's what I'm hearing. Now, for those of you who that's not the case, and this is a new person, they never have let go of you with the Four of Pentacles, or they don't want to. They want to make something work with you. They want to be teammates, I'm hearing. And I'm actually seeing soccer. I'm seeing you guys playing soccer for whatever reason here. I don't know, there's something about like Europe coming through, which actually would be football, not soccer. Five of Swords in the reverse, you and this person could have even had some sort of a tiff. Somebody's name could be like Tiffany here as well. Where it's like somebody could even be coming back with an apology, or maybe you're apologizing even, saying like, I don't know what I was thinking. I was just being like stubborn with the Four of Pentacles. I don't know why I wasn't willing to like move on something. I was just dealing with stuff in my life. For those of you that this is some sort of like work offer or opportunity, this has something to do with like, I feel like for some of you, you've changed, where maybe you were stubborn on something to hold on to some sort of past paradigm that was toxic. Could have even been a person that was influencing you. And now it's like you're deciding, you know what, Five of Swords in the reverse, why did I make a decision to cut that out of my life? This was something positive for me with the sun. This was the sun and the star, and now I'm just stuck here with the Hanged Man. And why did I do that? You could even be coming back around and saying like, hey, are you still willing to have me? This could even be you saying to somebody in a relationship manner, are you still willing to do this thing we call life together? I still have toxic things to work on in myself. We all do. But I'm committed. Four of Pentacles can also be a card of commitment. I'm committed to making this work. And we do have the Seven of Wands coming up in February, which is a card of commitment for me. Absolutely. So there we go. There's January. Again, and also more of a metaphorical sense, one more thing on this with the Page of Cups. This can be the universe. This is more like we're offering you a change of pace here with the Four of Pentacles. If things have felt stagnant and the same and unmoving, we're about to get these gears moving for you. Sometimes I see the Three of Pentacles as like gears, like moving gears. Like if these Three Pentacles were moving, sometimes I see it that way. All right, let's move into February. Again, I will do a more in-depth reading for each month as we get there. February of 2025, we have the Five of Cups, the Strength card, the Seven of Wands, and the Death. There's some sort of a transformation happening here on a big level, and this is what I mean by that. We have the Four of Pentacles in the month of January, as we've just discussed. And then in the month of February, we have the Strength card, which to me, this is like the major arcana version in some aspects of the Four of Pentacles in this sense. Meaning, there's something here about if it's in the negative, like we talked about with this toxicity here, somebody could even be doubling, tripling, quadrupling down, like, I didn't have a third party, I don't know what you're talking about, making excuses. If that's a situation that you've been involved in, it's being judged. And even this person may later down the line have some sort of reckoning, some sort of spiritual awakening here. But for now, that's not really your business because we do have the Death card present. So cute and teeny. And even if there's just a small change, there's a change nonetheless in this person's heart. I feel like for some of you, this person thought you'd never move away from them. And they're really sad now because they realize that you feel like you tried everything that you could with the Three of Pentacles. You tried to make something work and they were just so stubborn. This person could have Leo in their chart as well, or that's you. But I feel like it could also just be a Leo energy of being like extra stubborn. Four of Pentacles, Strength card, saying like, not only am I gonna hold down my fort on this, I'm going to do it in a spiritual sense that no matter what you say and what you do, I'm not moving. With the Seven of Wands especially. But with the Death card, there is hope here for this person. If this is a person for you, this could be you. Hey, hell, this could be me. You know what I'm saying? I'm in this too. I consider myself part of the collective here. But I've pulled my cards for the year, so I kind of have an idea, but I'm just saying. I've had themes like this year for myself as well. There's a transformation happening in this feeling of, like, Seven of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Strength card. That's like holding on for dear life no matter what. It can't be moved. It's like you've taken every possible precaution to like hold something down. And that could even be in a positive way, like you may be changing with the Death card and you're like, you know what? I'm going to hold my boundaries firm. I don't care what I have to do. I don't care if I feel sad right now. I'm making a change, Death card, for my future. And I don't care how hard it is. I will hold my position. You could be a Leo or have that in your chart. Or it's just a Leo energy that you carry. Where it's like, I will not let go of this vision that I have for my life with the sun. I will move, Chariot, in the way I have to move and move through these toxic traits in myself or devils that surround me or situations that have been codependent or insincere or have held me back. I am determined. Seven of Wands, no matter what it takes. Strength card, to make this change. Death card, in my life. February 2025. Yeah, there's big things happening at the beginning of this year. Let's move into March. Yeah, it's like marching on. I will march on. For March, we have the Four of Wands, the Temperance card, the Page of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. What I think that you're firm on protecting, especially in January and February, is your peace, with the Temperance card coming through strongly in the month of March. Oh, let me light this while I'm here. Say a little prayer for you. I'll put the link in the description. Love this candle. My friend Jess and her husband make these and they're beautiful. Love this. All right. Oh shoot. That was sparking. That shit's sparky. We do have the Ace of Wands coming up in April, so something going on there. There was like an explosion. That was the Ace of Wands, man. All right. Yeah, Four of Wands here can absolutely be, okay, 3 ways actually that it's coming through. Four of Wands, of course, can be a card of marriage. It can be a commitment to another person in a romantic sense. For me, it's any sort of contract as well. Work contract, house contract, whatever. There could be a commitment, a spiritual commitment here on your part, like we just talked about, to remain true to holding this torch with the Seven of Wands. Like, no matter what, I will make a change in my life. I will do what I need to do, go where I need to go, change what I need to change to have the life that I want to have, right? So with the Four of Wands, the Temperance card, the Page of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles, even if it takes a long time, Knight of Pentacles, you are willing to make the trek with the Page of Wands. Even if you have to just take one step at a time, day by day, you are willing to go on this journey. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm also seeing, like I said before, that your peace is very important to you. You want to have a sort of stability in your life. Four of Pentacles, right? You want things to run smoothly. Three of Pentacles. You want things to run like a well-oiled machine. And as this water flows back and forth between the cups on the Temperance card, that's something that's seamless. It's like a lubricated metal. You want things to work, Three of Pentacles. You want your life to feel like it's going places, like you're growing and you're evolving. And with this sun over the entire reading, it's like, especially with the wands here, you're going to see growth in that. You're going to see growth in yourself this year, and there's going to be a change that happens with that Death card, and it all starts within these first 3 months. There could even be some sort of a change in, like we talked about, a relationship, a commitment of some kind. Could even be a change in the previous commitments that you had to yourself. You know, we change. Things change. People change. Situations change, right? Change, change, change. So let's get to April. There we go. All right. I just looked down at the Justice card, and when I said all right, I heard all rise, like in a courthouse. So some of you might be getting a divorce this year. That's possible as well. Let's do April here. All right. 5 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and Ace of Cups in the reverse. Some of you are coming to the conclusion that you can't be happy here, is what I'm seeing. And it's the conclusion with the Ace of Cups. The first 3 months of the year, it looks like you're making forward progress in that direction, but I feel like there's some sort of finalization that happens in April, because we see at the end of the year with the Justice card that there's something finalized here at the end of the year is my point. We have the Ace of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. It's like, this is coming through as, I'm willing to try. I'm willing to take the journey with the Page of Wands that we had the month before. The Page of Pentacles is like, okay, let me say it like this. The Page of Wands goes off of inspiration, goes off of like, this is how I feel, and this makes me excited, or this is something I believe in, or this is something worth fighting for. But as we know, life happens, and sometimes that feeling of motivation fades, especially as, the year moves on and stuff like that. But what I'm seeing with the Page of Pentacles is, even when you feel less motivated, or you feel tired, or things are weighing on you, whatever, it's like you make it real with the Page of Pentacles. You continue on even when that spark dies. And look what's so interesting about that, is the Ace of Wands comes next. So that flame sparks again. Remember with the candle? That flame will always light up again. And you know what I'm seeing with the Ace of Cups in the reverse? It's like some of you are realizing that you had a person around you, or people. Three of Cups, Devil. Could be more than one person for some of you here. We have Leo, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Capricorn. In terms of signs at the bottom of the deck here, that these people could be, or you. So what I'm seeing with the Ace of Cups in the reverse is you're like, I'm not going to let these people put my flame out anymore. Or this could be an aspect of yourself. I'm not, even when my flame goes out, I'm going to light that again. I'm going to light it like a candle. I'm going to continue moving on no matter what happens. Even on the days that I feel like life is beating me down, Five of Wands, I will rise. That's giving Phoenix rising from the ashes energy. But still I rise. Maya Angelou, anybody? Ace of Wands, but still I rise. Ace of Cups in the reverse is you realizing that you're the only one that can control your own destiny. It's you understanding that you have to put in that daily kind of boring, monotonous effort of the Page of Pentacles to learn how to make your own life work with the Three of Pentacles that we had back in January. Light your own candle. Even if you are in a loving, wonderful relationship and you have a great job and money's rolling in and things are good, there's always going to be turmoil. There's always going to be competition. There's always going to be stuff we have to learn. Iron sharpens iron. And even though these are wands, I'm getting that phrase. It's all part of the journey, right? But there's something here about understanding that there are people, there have been at the very least, people around you that every time you had like a great idea, or you were going in a great direction, it's like somebody came and put that light out with the Ace of Cups, using your love against you in some way. And some of you here are saying, with all that powerful energy we had, Seven of Wands, Strength card, Four of Pentacles, you're saying, no, it's final for me. I'm going a different direction. I'm going to pave my own way, even if I have to do it alone. Five of Cups that we had in the month of February. Some of you realized that back in February. You're going to, and again, if this is not like a relationship or whatever, this can be more spiritual, right? Again, I will say one more thing on the relationship front with the Five of Wands, which can be competition with the Three of Cups. So, somebody might have introduced competition, because maybe you were growing cold toward them, Ace of Cups in the reverse, and they wanted to light the flame of your relationship again. And they did this by introducing like a third party, and a third party doesn't even have to be another person in a romantic sense. This could be like toxic friends that you don't like, or a group of people that they like brought in on it. Like I'm seeing them like sharing text messages or something. You're gonna find out about that and you're gonna be like, how could you? That was our private conversation. And they're just gonna be like, well, I didn't know what more to do. Whatever. That's for those of you that applies to. Regardless, drama in the month of April. But even if that initial flame that you had back in March to March on, even if that starts to go out a little bit, I'm seeing you with that Page of Pentacles, boots on the ground, still moving forward. Even if you feel like your flame has died, it will be lit again by your own doing. And I think that that's part of the lesson that you're going to be learning in 2025, as well as myself, especially with the sun overpowering the entire reading and our North Star guiding us, right? We have these beautiful luminaries lighting our way throughout 2025. Remember your protection. Wearing this little evil eye, it's so cute. All right. May 2025. We have the Two of Cups, the King of Swords, Three of Wands, and the Judgment card in the reverse. Someone is trying to scoot out of some sort of judgment call that you have made. Remember how we talked about before, for those of you it applies to? Three of Cups, Judgment, Devil, Judgment here, Devil, Three of Cups here. Again, this could be somebody stepped out with the Two of Cups, somebody brought in a group that was inappropriate, or a third party could have been like a family member that they brought in, or a friend that they brought in, that they put themselves where they didn't belong, because this person felt like you were pulling back. We saw that in the month of April with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. You were cold to them, you grew cold to them, but this was over time. It's like it took this person, if this is a relationship for you, till the very last second, when everything else was gone, when your love had grown cold and the fire went out, it took all of that to happen for them to be like, hey, let's work on things. January, Three of Pentacles. Hey, what do you mean you won't budge on this? February, Seven of Wands. What do you mean you're leaving this relationship? Four of Wands, Page of Wands in the month of March. What do you mean, even when I try to stop you, Five of Wands, and start drama, that you still march on with the Ace of Wands? I use mental and spiritual and, emotional manipulation with the King of Swords in the month of May. And you're still moving forward with the Three of Wands. You still have hope. Judgment in the reverse. Even though I won't take any accountability, for some reason, you're still moving away. And whoever this could be for you, this doesn't have to be romantic, guys. We have the Two of Cups here, so for a lot of you, it absolutely could be. This could also be a friend. This could be a longtime friend. This could be a family member. For some of you, I'm hearing this as somebody you've known for a long time. For some of you, there's distance between you, literally, with the King of Swords and the Three of Wands. Like you're far away from this person, or you feel far away with the King of Swords. Like there's no like heart to heart there anymore. It's all cold. It's all intellectual. It could even just be like through text or, through words only. Like maybe you're not even seeing this person anymore. Like, and they want it to go back to how it was. As it was, it's not the same as it was. Harry Styles is an Aquarius. This person could be an Aquarius. We have the King of Swords. Or they could have that in their chart. Or that's you. You could be the one who's cold to them. But I feel like if this is a person, Two of Cups, that you were in a relationship with, or this is like somebody that you've cared about very deeply with the Two of Cups, they were always this way towards you. And that's what led you to move away in the first place. For some of you, literally are moving away with the Three of Wands and the Chariot in the theme at the bottom of the deck. Literally, some of you are moving. I feel like the Judgment in the reverse is just showing that this person knows how to get around things very well with the King of Swords. This person, no lie, is very intelligent. Look, my dove pin fell off when we're holding this person accountable. They don't want peace, basically. They want control. They don't want peace with the devil. This person, they know how to play mind games. Let's just put it that way with the Judgment in the reverse. They could, and very sophisticated mind games with the King of Swords, where normally this works is what I'm getting. I don't think it's stopping you from moving on. I think you've known this person was this way for a very long time, for some of you. For others, this is, a relationship that you were in. For some here, it's more complicated because there's a child or children involved. Some of you are getting a divorce. All I know is in June, I'm seeing the Five of Pentacles. Let's move to June, which shows, somebody being left out in the cold, as we say, right? With the Lovers, showing that for a lot of us here, this is a relationship, or it's just a choice point. The Lovers is the card of making a choice. It's the card of the crossroads. Hecate is the goddess of the crossroads, or she's actually a Titaness, but she's the one who helps with the difficult transitions, and we do have the Six of Swords coming up in the month of August. But let's stay focused here on the month of June. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. How interesting. So see, one person feels left out in the cold, Five of Pentacles, but the other person, Five of Pentacles in the reverse, doesn't. I feel like that's you, who I'm speaking to. With the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, I feel like with the Lovers especially, this is showing that you've already thought about all this. For some of you, I'm hearing like you've thought about this for a long time. Like I'm seeing you laying in bed next to this person, and it's so cold, it's so detached. And guys, I think that this person is just like this. I don't even think it's about you. I think they actually do care about you and love you. And that's not an excuse to go back to a toxic person. I feel like they're just going to stay like this pretty much. And I'm not a therapist, but I'm just saying. I don't think it's fake that this person doesn't love you and stuff, but it's just, who can live like this? Who can live with the constant fear, oh, is this person going to cheat on me? Is this person going to bring in their mother or their friend? Or are they going to, are they going to do this? Are they going to do that? Are they going to gaslight me out of my own freaking reality again and again and again? Are they going to tell me to wear different clothes? Are they going to insult my cooking in front of a group of people that I invited over and spent 7 hours making this bolognese or whatever? It's like, this person's cold. King of Swords. And I love the King of Swords, actually, in the positive, right? But I'm not seeing this in the positive. I'm seeing the devil with the King of Swords. This is somebody who uses their intellect in order to control and manipulate people. And for some, this was a very codependent dynamic. And part of this, renaissance that you're going through is your own spiritual awakening with that death card that we had back in, where was that? February? First 3 months of the year are going to be big. Maybe I should do a 3-month reading. Let me know if you guys are interested in that. Maybe I'll do a January through March reading. Do the first quarter and see what we got going on here. But I feel like this person's just so late to the game is my point. I'm seeing you 3 years in bed with this person, and you could have even been with this person for longer than 3 years, but I'm seeing a long stretch of time where you tried to work on things. Three of Pentacles. You tried with the Strength card. You tried to be open and honest and communicative with the Temperance card and be kind of flowy with it. You tried to spice things up. You tried different, I'm even hearing different positions, right? You tried all different sorts of stuff, and it's this person still went and had a third party, or maybe Corn is their third party. Or maybe they're weird friends with the Three of Cups and the Devil, or their third party, or with the Chariot and the Three of Cups and the Devil and the Sun. It's like maybe they prioritize other things over you that they felt were made them happy, and then when you needed something to make you happy, they were like, no, I'm going to control this situation. We do have the Emperor coming up in the month of July, coming up next. So I feel like this person loves you in the way that they know how, which is controlling somebody, and keeping them committed to them probably more through fear and codependency than through actual love. Now, for those of you that it's not a romantic relationship, this could be like with the Emperor. This could be your father. This could be a friend, an uncle. It doesn't have to be a man. This could be somebody. This could even be your boss. You could feel everything I've said here. It could be work. Or this could be more metaphorical. Again, I'll say it. This could just be like your own life path. Maybe you want to look into like your life path numbers and stuff with the Lover's card. For some of you, this has nothing to do with another person. And it's all about Two of Cups that we had in the month of June, connecting with your own sense of self, right? So if this relationship stuff doesn't apply to you, because I have a couple groups here that I'm picking up on, then this is all just a year of self-discovery, growth, healing. Maybe this toxic stuff actually already happened with the Devil and the Chariot being here with the Sun. It's like you're moving into your Sun period in 2025. Kind of depends where you're at that's on the timeline, but I do feel like there's a bigger group here that's working through stuff in 2025. So I just want to make sure we say everything that needs to be said for them. And those of us who have already moved through some of this, we will be on the sidelines, like cheering you on as you're running the race. I used to run this 5-mile race in Manchester. And, thousands and thousands of people would come out for it. And, people on the sidelines camped out, like rooting for everybody as they're running, giving out cups of water. That can be those of us who have already passed that point. But let's look at this. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Five of Pentacles. They're going to try to change your mind with the Seven of Pentacles here, and it's just a no. It's just going to be a no. It's going to be an access denied with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. You're done feeling left out in the cold in your own life, is what I'm getting. You don't want to live in the Five of Pentacles anymore. No Five of Pentacles. And it's like, and there's going to be no movement on that. With the Seven of Wands right above it, we have in the month of February, this is the month of June. I'm sorry, guys. June. This is the month of June, and in the month of February, we have the Seven of Wands, and we have the Seven of Pentacles here. It's that same no. I'm not gonna change my mind. For some of you, it's like you want to go from the Two of Cups, which is what we had the month before, into the Lovers. You want somebody who can meet you at that level of divine spiritual love. And that's being orchestrated for those of you who want that, is what I'm getting. That's happening, is what I'm getting. So this person might try to change your mind, but I feel like you're pretty firm on that. And you're going to keep maneuvering Seven of Pentacles and changing course to even like avoid this person if you have to, because you've already decided this. This has been a long time coming, is what I'm getting here. Some of you are even like filing for divorce. So let's get into the month of July here. July 2025 looks like a big one. We have the Emperor, the Sun, the Tower with the Four of Wands. So for some of you, this is going to sound wild, but this person, it's like they're only realizing just now with the Tower. Like, wait, this is actually happening? This person's like actually moving away from me? It's like, what do you mean? Because see, with the Sun and the Emperor with the Tower, it's like Four of Wands, can be a commitment, right? It's like this person's just realizing now. After all this person, I'm seeing a marionette. It's like they thought that they could just control the entire situation forever, and that they could just do a little fancy wordplay, fancy footwork, and just they could just. For some of you, they use like things that they know will make you happy. They love bomb you. They reel you back in. And it's like, something isn't working here with the Seven of Pentacles in the month before. It's like you're avoiding them, and this is why they're having a tower moment, because their old games, King of Swords, are not working anymore. I feel like that's what this is. That's what's happening in the month of July. That they're having this revelation. It's being exposed to them. Tower and Sun, confirmation. That there's something over here with this commitment with the Four of Wands, and take commitment as it resonates. This could be, whoever this Emperor is for you, there's something here that's done with somebody who's been domineering and controlling. And this could be a woman. Doesn't have to be a man, right? But it's a toxic masculinity that masquerades as, love, I'm getting. And hey, that might be all they know, but you're not their therapist, you're not their mother, you're not their father, you're not their manager, you're not their financial advisor, you're supposed to be their partner. And for some of you, this is like a family member, and they're putting the weight of their life onto you, and you can't hold their life and yours. That's not fair. That's not fair. I'm hearing the word reckoning. There's going to be a reckoning in the month of July. Bird cawing for confirmation outside my window. Now, another way to look at this is actually this is an awesome month if you're the Emperor, meaning not if you're the Emperor in the narrative that I just described, but if you are in this power position here, which a lot of you are going to be by July, because you started off January, February, March with the Page of Wands and stuff over here. It's like you turned from the Page of Wands into the Emperor in a couple months, sort of a thing here. Like you took less. It's like you decided to lose some sort of like comfortability in order to follow your instincts with the Strength card as well. It's like an animalistic instinct. I've got to get out of here. I need a better life. I want to be happy. I'm done with this controlling stuff that I feel like I have to walk on eggshells and I can't say anything or do anything, or this person's going to explode, or this person might have anger issues with this Aries, Scorpio, Mars energy. And we have the Sun here. It's like that's what makes this person feel happy, because when they're in control, they're happy. Maybe you don't want that sort of a life. And I feel like that for some of you, if this is a relationship or, whatever sort of relationship this is, you're done with it. So what I'm seeing with the Four of Wands is, what's really interesting is right above it, we have the Four of Wands. So that would be in March, we have the Four of Wands, and we have the Four of Wands here in July. In the upright, you could have some sort of a new commitment with the Four of Wands, or a celebration of some kind with something that you started back in March, coming to full fruition in the month of July. Or for some of you, you might have missed the boat because you were distracted by all this crap in March, and it's coming back around again in the month of July is what I'm getting. And it's going to be a very happy surprise with the Sun in the Tower for you here. For some of you, this could even be business. Like with the Emperor can be like a business owner. Right? And I'm pretty sure I brought out Jess's candle in the month of March, talking about her business. So you might have a business similar to that coming through March through July, or like I said, something that's kind of birthed, Page of Wands can be like a new excited energy that comes to full fruition where you're taking Emperor actions by the month of July 2025. For those of you that applies, it doesn't have to be your own business, but for some I am hearing something similar to that. Could also just be taking control of your life. You want happiness with the sun and you're going for it. All right. Let's get into August. I'm hearing Augustine. Augustine Burroughs. He's a writer. Some of you are going to write a book. All right. Could also be like Saint Augustine. All right. You could be a scribe. Month of August. 6 of Swords, 5 of Swords, the Magician, and the 5 of Cups. You're not going to be manipulated out of this. You're moving forward. 6 of Swords. We had the 5 of Swords in the reverse, didn't we? Yeah, in the month of January, we had the 5 of Swords in reverse, and now we have the 5 of Swords upright. See, this person, remember how I said in the month of January that they were saying, oh, I've changed and all that? I've worked on myself, 3 of Pentacles. Remember how I had that feeling that the 5 of Swords in the reverse was not saying that this person's no longer a 5 of Swords, that they're no longer this way? Remember how I was saying that sometimes in the reverse I see it as even more extreme than the actual meaning of the card? That's what's coming through here, and it's showing up with the Magician, with the 5 of Swords. Just if you weren't clear in the month of January, you're going to see with full black eyes. Have you ever heard of narcissistic, like, black eyes? How their eyes turn black? I'm seeing that here. For some of you with the King of Swords, this person is a narcissist. Not for everybody. There's something about, like, narcissistic rage here. With the Magician and the 5 of Swords, this person could even be saying things that could just, like, destroy somebody's life, you know? Or they're just trying to manipulate you. Remember how I talked about with the King of Swords? The mind games. That's back in May, and this is August. Something's going to be revealed here in the month of August where you're going to be like, yeah, I'm glad I made that decision that I did to move away with the 6 of Swords, because this person is actually even, like, worse. You could have even taken, like, a time of separation from this person for some of you, and it's like, it's showing up. With the 5 of Cups, it makes you sad. Makes you sad that this person is still this way, but 6 of Swords, you're committed to moving away. And with the Magician in the positive, you've manifested this escape car, so to speak, with the 6 of Swords, and it's coming through for you in the month of August here. But I'm also seeing that for some of you, weirdly, you could even be manifesting, and you can change this right now if you don't want to deal with this. But I'm just saying, this is the trajectory. That some of you could be kind of going back and forth, like, is this... Because remember we had the 7 of Pentacles with the 5 of Pentacles back in the month of June. Some of this person's mind games, King of Swords, could have started to get to you, and maybe you're like, wait, you know, maybe they actually do still love me and stuff. And so for some of you, you could, unbeknownst to you, be manifesting this weird blow up from this person that's going to inevitably prove to you, wait, no, I'm glad I made this decision. This person is still magician, manipulative, and for some of you, they're even using, like, magic on you. Not for everybody, but that's why I said it talked about the projection, I just said. Yeah, I talked about the protection with the evil eye, and we have our hedge witch candle out today, aiding us in the reading, right? 5 of Cups, it makes you sad that this person has to sink to this level is what I'm getting, but you're moving on. Getting yourself to calmer shores. Make sure you have a plan, please, and get help if you need it. Because we do have the 3 of Cups coming up next in the month of December. So some of you are having friends help, family. Some of you could even be moving in with a friend or friends, like if you can't, like, afford a place by yourself. Also, don't tell this person. If you know this person has rage and is narcissistic, don't tell this person 1 ounce of your plans. Do not tell them one thing. I would make a plan of escape and escape silently. That would be what I would do. But again, get outside help if you need it. We do have the King of Swords, which can be like a doctor, right? Or a lawyer, a professional. If you need help, get it. Especially with the Magician and the Devil and the King of Swords and the Tower and the Emperor and this person, it's like you can't just push this person over with one hand. You might even need a group of people with the Three of Cups to help you. We have the Tower in the reverse. We do have a King of Pentacles here, so either this is you or this is a person coming in to help you avoid some sort of a tower. For some, this is only for a few, but back in July, we have the Four of Wands. We also have the Four of Wands in March. For some here, this could be a new person with the King of Pentacles. Long-term, stable, caring, kind person that might even be coming in. And maybe they're just a friend right now with the Three of Cups. But they know about what this person's done to you with the Judgment card. It's like they're judging this person. And with the Tower in the reverse, my point is, back in July, we have the Tower in the upright. I feel like this person is trying to protect you from any more towers like this happening to you from this person. I feel like this King of Pentacles is very protective of you. And this could just be a friend with the Three of Cups, right? Or this is some sort of Judgment, Three of Cups, King of Pentacles. This could be some sort of past life reconciliation with a soulmate for some here. Again, soulmates don't have to be romantic. They can be platonic. This can also be business. Remember we talked about the Emperor with the King of Pentacles. This could be good for money for you. Like this could be showing that you start conceptualizing some sort of business very seriously. Some sort of like commitment or, contract. We have Sagittarius energy back in March. And then we move down to July and we see that solidified like we talked about. Now, this can be showing that by September of 2025, money's coming in with the King of Pentacles in that business, or it's stabilizing. We do also have the Page of Pentacles back in the month of April. So from April to September, you could be transforming this. If you look at it money-wise, Page of Pentacles transforming into King of Pentacles, that could be like a smaller amount of money or a smaller investment into a bigger investment and one that's more long-term and stable. This could just be showing the first year of your business, it's going well. Now, if it's not a business and it's a person, again, I'm sensing this could be some sort of like shocking realization. Like this person feels familiar to me. This could be some sort of like past life reconciliation or recognition is what I'm getting. This could also be like, I'm seeing like somebody helping you like move out. Like I'm seeing somebody take like a big bed frame. Like this guy could be helping you. This could even be like your brother or something, right? This doesn't have to be like a romantic thing, but for some of you it is. For some of you, this is just people coming in to help you with the Six of Swords from the month before. Three of Cups here to help you, move, maybe literally with the Chariot here. Helping you get away from whatever this toxic stuff is with the Three of Cups. Oh, yeah, the Judgment card's here as well. So for some of you, this is definitely the storyline that there's a group coming in the month of September to help you, Judgment card, move out of a toxic situation with the Devil here. Yeah, so that some sort of tower is, I'm hearing null. Something, if this person from your past feels like they're going to cause some sort of thing that's going to stop this, you're bringing in a group, or Spirit is with the Judgment card, to help you. I'm hearing the word hedonist. I'm hearing hedonist. Yeah, there's something here that with the Devil, this person seeks their own pleasure above all else. And even if they do love you, this is something that they have to face in this lifetime. We have the Queen of Wands here. For some of you, this person's just always going to have a wandering eye. They're always going to be... I just open up to the world. I feel like even if you do love this person, and this could even be a family member for some, I'm not trying to be gross, but it is what it is. For some of you, you're just like, I don't want this kind of life. I want a happy life with the sun. I want to follow my dreams with the star. I want to heal from all this, star devil. I want to move away from this with the chariot. And I want to have good friends, good community, happiness. We have the Four of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, communal stuff, happiness. Two of Cups with the lovers. You want something that's solid, that's true, that you can communicate on different levels, With the Emperor, you want somebody who's strong and capable and kind. We have the Queen of Cups coming up next month. Take this as it resonates on which side you're on and what you want in a relationship. The Lovers is whatever your ideal relationship is. And for some of you, this is not a relationship like I talked about. This is a group of friends possibly helping you move out to live your dreams, and so that you can focus on maybe a business or a new career, or just, I'm seeing for some of you, you're being moved into like a studio apartment, like an apartment just for you, or a condo. Seeing some of you getting like a dog or a cat. Maybe some of you are getting like a parakeet or something. I don't know if you can keep those in an apartment, maybe, but we'll see. We'll see what happens there. For some of you, I'm hearing it's like your lifelong dream to own like a parakeet or something. I mean, whatever. I got mine. This is a dove, though. I have my cat Boopers, though. Black and white cat. Tuxedo cat. All right. Let's move forward. Onward! I thought this was going to be like a 3-hour reading. We're doing good. We're making good time. I feel like you're going to feel like that this year with the chariot. We're making good time. This is working. You didn't know how any of this was going to go down, but I feel like by the end of the year, something's going to be completed here. Or, we'll get there. Let's start here. All right. October. Queen of Cups, 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords, King of Wands. I feel like this person from your past is going to try to come back around with an Ace of Wands, if you know what I mean. to try to Yep. Cover your ears, St. Francis. This person could be coming around trying to... They might even sniff this new person out. This King of Pentacles, this actual, like, good person. And this asshole is coming around with the King of Wands. Trying to, like, seduce you. Thinking that you're not going to know what they're doing with the 8 of Swords, 10 of Swords. They think that they can just, like, pull you back in. And for some of you, I'm seeing this person kind of standing there like this. Like at your door or something. Like it's almost like I'm seeing this person answers the door when this guy comes over with like roses and a box of chocolates and like a freaking pocket full of condoms, and this guy is like, can I help you? It's so funny. This could be metaphorical, of course. And if it's not condoms, whatever your flavor is, as I'm wearing my rainbow, right? You gotta get everybody in here. Same sex, whatever. Whatever you do, I'm a rainbow kind of gal, so just do you, So, Queen of Cups is you, is how I'm seeing it. Or, for some of you, the King of Pentacles is you, and this Queen of Cups is the new person. The new loving person, right? So take this as it resonates, guys. Also, genders can be switched. I'm hearing genders can be revealed when I said that, and I was seeing one of those gender reveal cakes where it like shows the sex of the baby. I mean, we have the sun twice in this reading. But I'm not seeing like Empress. I'm not seeing Ace of Pentacles. I was going to say some of you, with all these pages and stuff might be like pregnant. But for some of you, you might just have children from this previous marriage, and this person, is accepting of that. That could be just a nod to that if you're worried about that. This person's like a family man. I'm going to say that for those of it applies to with the King of Pentacles. Or this person's a very caring, kind, nurturing person with the Queen of Cups. Could be a man as well. It doesn't really matter. Same with the King of Pentacles. This could be just somebody who's very... I'm seeing specifically kind of like a Capricorn woman that's just like, just takes care of their family and loves their family. And so anyways, Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords, King of Wands. You're just done with whatever this past stuff is. Now, for some of you, this is another side note, you're so done with this past person that King of Wands, Queen of Cups. Let's get it on. You might be dating this new person with the Devil and the King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, King of Wands, like, maybe this old asshole is the King of Pentacles. We don't know. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter who's who. What matters is you know you, and for some of you, you are spicing it up in the month of October. Halloween season, right? Okay. But unfortunately, for some here, this is your old bozo ex coming through. Okay. All right. Coming through with the the rod of shame, trying to make their way into your heart. I just opened up to the High Priestess. You already know. See, it's like this person like the back of your hand. You see them coming. So like for some of you, you literally see them coming. You know what I'm saying here? All right. And for some of you, you're like, that's just enough for me. Yeah. Little pitchy for me. Dog, that's just not really my thing there anymore. So I'm just gonna make my way. That's what I'm getting. All right. I think I've said what I've said there. Regardless, for some of you, Ten of Swords, it's so over with somebody from your past that you are dating a new person by October of 2025, which is very exciting for those who are looking for love with the Lovers and the Two of Cups. Three of Cups, like I said, you could have had a reconciliation with a person that the month before that maybe was just a friend and was just very caring and kind. King of Pentacles helped you like move your stuff even maybe. I'm tasting like food right now. Like you could be like eating food with this person, kind of just hanging out, and I'm seeing you kind of just like hanging out on the couch, and then things King of Wands around come Halloween time, 2025, you know what I'm saying here. All right. Okay, let's look at November. We have the Sword of Truth with the Ace of Swords, Page of Cups, the Moon, and the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, this is where it gets a little bit interesting here at the end. Because, remember, like we talked about, January. All the way back in January, we have some repeating cards. We have the Page of Cups and the Four of Pentacles back in January. Now, in November, we have the Page of Cups again. This time, we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like what we're seeing here is that in January, it could have been this King of Swords coming through, whoever that is for you, offering you something with the Page of Cups, and you basically were like, no, and I'm not moving off of that with the Four of Pentacles. Now we're seeing over here, you might be realizing you're willing to kind of let down your guard with the Four of Pentacles here with this new person. They could be a Pisces or a Cancer with the Moon. Where it's like maybe they're saying to you like, hey, you want to date me? Sort of a thing. And I feel like for some of you, like officially is what I mean by that. because we have the Four of Wands right above that, we have the Four of Wands in March and in July. And now in November, we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So maybe you're like friends for a while, and then eventually you or them kind of like open up with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, and you decide like, why am I holding on to this moon energy from my past? You know, it could even be past wounds from childhood for some of us here with this, you know, Cancerian kind of like fourth housey, you know, sort of energy, where it's like, I'm seeing for some of you that this person is going to express a truth to you that they have feelings for you here. Like deep feelings with the Moon and the Page of Cups and the Ace of Swords. And I feel like for some of you, you're like letting your guard down, or this is them. Maybe they went through similar stuff too. Maybe they had a devil in their life. Maybe some of the things I've described in this reading are actually applying to them. Like if you feel like some of this applies to you and some of it doesn't in the relationship arena, it might be kind of like, well, maybe I was talking about them. And if you just switch the roles, you can always switch the roles in my readings, right? Let me see if there's anything else here. What I'm seeing is Ace of Swords with Justice in the next month. So for some of you here, King of Swords, Justice, Ace of Swords, there's some sort of divorce that's going to be finalized here. So let's move on to December. There could be some stress in December with the Nine of Swords if this is a divorce with the Ace of Swords and the Justice card. I'm seeing that this can also be that your ex is trying to, like at the last minute, I'm seeing you like in the courthouse or something, or some office or something like that, and they're coming in, they're trying to say like, don't give all this up, you know, let's just turn this around. But with the Six of Wands in the reverse, they're going to be unsuccessful in that. And the Six of Wands in the reverse too can be like they have the audacity, really, that they're that prideful that they still think, even when I'm here with my new boyfriend, girlfriend, however they identify, they're standing right next to me with their arm around me, and this person's coming up trying to make things work with me still. Really? It's like the person has the audacity that they have that much pride with the Six of Wands in the reverse. Like, yeah, they're still gonna. But with the Eight of Cups in the upright, you've emotionally detached from this so long ago. You've gone through so much with this past person or this past situation, take it as it resonates, that by this time, you're just over it. You know, you don't have emotion left for it. Can I get a little on this Justice with this Devil here, right? Let's just ask. In December, can I have a little more on this Justice, and then we'll close, guys. We have the Seven of Cups coming out. Remember how I said, and Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Remember how I said at the beginning of the year, January, with the Page of Cups, how the Seven of Cups is the card of options, and how I was saying that it's possible that the universe was saying, hey, hint, pick this cup. You might be having a full circle moment come December where you remember that you took that cup from the universe and decided to go another direction here. You might realize with the Seven of Cups all the way at the end of the year that you chose the right cup. And that you are happy that you decided to, the first 3 months of the year, even if it's going to take a long time with the Knight of Pentacles, you decided that you were going to go this direction. Yeah, Eight of Cups, Hanged Man. You're like, I'm doing this. Can I have a little more on this? I'm just hearing hedonist again. It's like, this person's not going to change, guys. I'm not a therapist, and I'm not God either. So, you know, we have hope for people, but I feel like you're going to have a new person. We have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like there's going to be a little bit of a side of you that still wonders, as anybody would. You know, with the Seven of Cups, feeling maybe a little confused when you see this person again. Maybe you haven't seen them in a while. Yeah, Four of Wands. And it's like all those memories come up, especially if you're married to them or you have kids with them, been in a long-term relationship with them for like 10 years. All of that, those memories come flooding back. High Priestess, Four of Wands. It's like you could be thinking about Seven of Cups. What if, you know, this was different? But I feel like with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, what this is showing is this person hasn't changed at all. Even after all this with the divorce proceedings, or even if it's not a divorce, this could be spiritual courts. Like, even after all this time, this whole year, everything that's happened, I have this new person, or, you know, I'm just a new person. Whether it's a new person or you're the new person, you're going to be a new person regardless. It's like you're seeing this person still doesn't reciprocate, equal give and take. I'm hearing this person's like not even on time to your some sort of thing with the court. It's like this person still has the audacity to believe that they can just snap their fingers and get you back. I feel like this person doesn't even feel like this is real. Like you're just gonna get bored of this new person, you're gonna get bored of your new lifestyle, or you're just gonna come running back to them. Six of Pentacles in reverse. This person, they're not gonna give you what you need. Queen of Cups that we had back in October. I feel like this new person's gonna give you what you need, if you know what I'm saying. All right, but for some of you, it's not a new person, and it's just about your heart. This past person can't give you what you need, or the past life that you were leading couldn't give you what you need. This past situation couldn't give you what you wanted. I just opened up to the Four of Cups, and with the Page of Pentacles that we had back in April, it's like you're willing to keep putting in those little investments over time to make something grow into the King of Pentacles, from the Page of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles back in April, King of Pentacles down in September. You were willing to do the hard work with the Six of Pentacles and to grow something and to put something in and to water it. This other person doesn't do any of that. They just expect to snap their fingers and control people, manipulate people. Magician, Emperor, King of Swords, and Knight of Wands, and they're not respectful, they're not dependable, they're not sincere. This person is just not your person, I feel. And that's not for me to say, of course. I'm just saying, opening up to the Queen of Cups again, you got to think, what do you want? But I feel like for a lot of you, this is just one of those passing moments that are just natural that we have as human beings, where you're just like, oh, I wonder what it could have been. Can I have one more on this? But for others of you, you're just seeing like all of your hard work with the Six of Pentacles in the upright. Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. You're seeing success with what you've done in 2025. We have the Queen of Pentacles flying out in the reverse all the way back to March. For those of you that are working on like a business or your finances, I'm seeing that maybe back in March, or to come in March, if you're watching this like before March, you could have even been struggling with finances or feeling grounded even. I'm seeing that as you keep making these investments through this year, you will feel grounded emotionally as well as financially secure by the end of the year if you just keep at this with the Strength card. We had the Strength card back in February. And keep your boundaries up against this person, this old person if it's a person, and keep your boundaries strong with yourself. Be disciplined, keep your fire going with the Ace of Wands, right? But for a lot of you, this is Two of Cups with the Knight of Cups. Keep your boundaries up if this old person tries to come back and tries to get you to be unstable again or to lack finances. Or I feel like for some of you, this person even uses finances to control. Can I have one more in that vein for the collective? Where will the collective be at the end of 2025 if they continue to move forward in the direction of the cup that was offered to them back in January from the universe? Taking that cup that the universe hinted for us to take, where will the collective end up by the end of the year. We have the Eight of Cups coming out again. You're going to be, we have the Eight of Cups with the Eight of Cups. So basically it's saying it's not a nice, neat wrap up, essentially, and isn't that life, right? Where it's like, if you'll continue with this, move on this journey, you'll be, by this time, you'll be emotionally detached from all of this tough situation, moving into a better life for yourself with the Strength card. Yep. And it takes time, right? But I'm seeing movement. I'm seeing the star here, which we have in our main themes with the star and the sun and the chariot. I feel like this is going to be a year of healing for a lot of people, like I mentioned at the start with the devil. Yeah. A lot of us are healing from toxic stuff this year. We have the Empress. A lot of us are going to become more abundant this year as well because of this work that we're doing with the Ace of Cups on our hearts, right? Whew, we did it, everybody! Round of applause! Yeah, we're gonna have one hell of a year if we do commit. Like those first 3 months, those are pivotal. Those are where we make the choice if we are going to have a better life for ourselves by like 2026, right? These things take time. Life is not, a Hallmark movie. Life is challenging. It takes perseverance. It takes Strength cards, Seven of Wands. It takes sticking with things even when it gets hard, right? But we have the guts to do it. We have the courage. We have the chutzpah, with the world. We're closing out cycles for a lot of us here. 9 of Pentacles, and it's looking good for money, and it's looking good for our own sense of self, growth, and healing, and change in the year of 2025. So, much love, everybody. It's been Missy Gordon, Mystic Care. If you would like to book a personal reading, like I said, I will offer this year breakdown reading. I will offer this for like a couple weeks here. For $300 if you're interested. But other than that, I have my readings that I will post down below. You can always see the info down below if you want to book a personal with me. My right eye is twitching. So make sure you got your protection this year, especially if you are starting a business or you are, doing any of the stuff you want to do, basically. Because to me, eye twitching can be like evil eye on you, right? So if you want to book a personal, guys, that info is down below. And I just want to say thank you for everybody who donates. I really appreciate that. And I just want to thank you for helping to keep this show going and for making this possible for everyone to be a part of this community. I'm losing my voice. Say goodbye to Cerulean. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.